That's why if you played I remember Sonic Forces, I think it was the latest Sonic.
Oh yeah.
They had the Persona 5
the
costumes.
little cameo, yeah. Alrighty, here we go. K9 and Candy going in, win your semis. I actually don't get to see these two fight. At least personally, I don't get to see these two fight. They probably do all the time. Oh my gosh, that could have already been it. But of course, if you do get hit by a potential jab block move near the ledge, then you
can't follow yourself out.
Yes.
Okay, a little bit of a neutral exchange here, both kind of hitting each other on the shield. I like how K9 does take the time and charge needles. I always say it, sometimes K9 just needs to stand back, calm himself, charge needles, and that kind of helps you out because it can lead to things like, of course, needles bouncing fish. But when you're at a certain range, just tossing out needles for a little bit of easy percent or just to keep your opponent away from you could be giving you much more than what you think you're getting.
Right.
Alright, couple forward tilts. I'm not going to go for a forward air at all.
Kind of jump over his shield, put a lot of pressure and get a grab, but K9 just goes right out of there. Well, these two playing a little bit more defensive than I'm used to seeing, but I mean, considering this matchup, like the advantage states of these two characters, and you got to play it defensive.
Yeah, K9's kind of giving Candy his respect because he saw like Candy come out the woodworks with a quick forward air like jab block.
Yeah.
And he knows that like Candy can turn things up to 11 quite easily with that vortex.
Yeah, just like that, Candy back in the lead. He's trying to find a weak nair to get the up smash, but he's still putting a lot of pressure and able to get the grab and still maintain his advantage position.
Yeah, and he's pretty much placing himself pretty nicely at the ledge there so he can cover all the options, but he's able to drop down there. Good tech from Candy. It's kind of one of those things that you want to have as Fox. You always want to have your tech game on point because you will be getting hit onto the stage several times.
Right. Jab into grab, just force throw him off. Let's see what he does at the ledge here. Just a little bit too greedy with that dash attack, but not much else gonna. Oh my gosh, he went super deep for that.
And unfortunately, unable to find anything from the deep. Just gonna give Candy stock and didn't take the SD.
Yeah, K9 was definitely bagging on the bouncy fish actually connecting so he could bounce back up into the stage and then up E from there. Didn't quite work out.
No. Candy coming in with that full hop down air, and it's gonna be an auto cancel, giving Candy 2 more up airs.
Oh man, just picked it up and scooped them with the up tilts, and he's getting so much extra credit on K9. This is really big for him.
Yeah. K9's having a really tough time just trying to close out the stock, and that's really difficult for Sheik too, because like when Sheik's a stock behind, she can have difficult time just trying to come back, and especially with a character like Fox, like when he's in the advantage, it's super annoying to be in that vortex and just consistently being like check taste with dash attack or hit with up tilt to up air.
Right. Buffers the roll immediately, so not going to get ledge trump there.
For the back air, but Candy still able to tech that. I like how he's kind of angling his shield, anticipating that Candy's going to side B to close the gap, because Candy loves to go for side B.
I like what Candy's doing too. He's not really fishing too hard for whatever kill moves he needs. He just knows that. Okay, never mind. Well, that was just good awareness from Candy on his positioning. But yeah, he was playing really safely, and like he wasn't doing like run up to smashes and stuff like that. He was just playing safely on his shield, pressuring block, and then was able to convert that into the kill right there at the end.
Yeah. Nonetheless, Candy coming off that game pretty strong. I mean, K9 had a lot of things going on against Candy, but he kind of just lost it when he lost the stock like that. And I felt that it was really difficult for him to just attack Candy. And Candy kind of knew that, like, okay, I hold all the cards in the game now. You kind of have to approach me more. And once again, starting off the game, I mean, he's looking for another quick. I feel that it's really hard for K9 to just try to react against Candy in the beginning because Candy just runs in. Most players just kind of take the time to just space each other out a little bit, go for a little bit of a jab war. But Candy just walks in and just threatens the man and says, you know what, I am going to get this jab reset on you right away.
Yeah. And man, Candy's just all over K9. K9's actually having a hard time in the defensive positions.
Yeah.
He's just been getting grabbed a lot, and then Candy was able to continue that burning K9's defensive option and then following up from that.
Yeah, K9 has been in quite the struggle staying in the defense position. Maybe he wanted to switch to a little bit more offense, start racking up percent like that, and that forward tilt to the forward. I'm sorry, yeah, forward tilt to forward air is going to be quite the starter for that.
Another attack. He's not going to die to that anytime soon, as long as he keeps it up on point.
Yeah. Back air, okay. Candy's still able to tech that. I mean, it's one of those things about being a Foxman. You gotta have your tech skill on point. All right.
He's able to make it back.
Looking for the ledge trump.
Oh wow! And K9 actually thought maybe he would have gone for an immediate illusion after that, but he just went back to the stage, and K9 couldn't really do anything about that.
There's a full jab. Just going to give Kenny a little bit of percent and the stage control a little longer. Trying to go for a ledge jump himself. Trying to cross him up with that forward smash, but K9 going to take the time for the patience for that up air. K9 back in the game.
You know, that specific situation, I feel like when the light is flashing behind you from the FD transition, maybe Candy felt even more pressure. Like, oh god, even the lights are flashing. Like, so he's got to air dodge now, and then K9 just kind of rolled with that.
His like light flashes before his eyes. Like, guys, remember when I won breakthrough 2 over Soko?
Ooh, big footstool coming in. Try to go for Needle's bouncing fish to get the edge guard, but lost his positioning. He's going to die to the back here. I really like the attempt, though, from K9 to abuse Fox off stage, and that's definitely one of Sheik's strong points in this matchup.
Okay, can I take the time to charge Needles? That's what I want to see. That when I see K9 charge Needles and stay there, I kind of helps me see, and I love to see that too as well. He takes the time to have a little bit of patience and come up with another game plan and assess the situation. Sometimes a lot of players get lost in the game, and they just need to stand back for just a second and breathe and assess the situation. And doing that while charging Needles is a super perfect situation to do that for.
Yeah, but right now K9 definitely doing a much better job of ledge trapping Candy in this last stock here. It's able to rack up a bunch of damage off of that, strictly off of Fox not being able to really do anything at the ledge.
Yeah, and he wasn't able to do anything off of those full jabs, and K9 just going to see pretty much the easy forward smash there and take advantage of that and get a stock. K9 coming back 1-1 over Candy right now.
Yeah, shaping up to be looking like a pretty good set so far.
Yeah. I hope so, man. I mean, this guy being my my favorite player, Dynamo. I don't want Dynamo and losers. Now just changed my whole stats list. Now I have to write another one to Dynamo's losses. I've actually been following certain players to the SoCal Smash League, trying to like get all their stats all together. Candy's my next player actually after that.
Right. Let's see what Candy does here. Try to catch the jump immediately, but the bouncing fish just kind of angled above that, so wasn't able to get anything.
The jab lock, no, not gonna find it just yet. Candy gonna come back to the stage and hold the shield. That's the okay. This is the respect that I see from K9. Candy knows that at that position that he is, he can react to things like roll, get up attack, or even just regular get up. Because that's the situation that if you're on that, you can react just from that spot.
Right.
So K9 kind of sees that and he just holds the ledge just a little bit and tries to come up with another way that Candy won't be able to guess how he comes back on the stage. Super smart. That's why you kind of see K9 a little bit cautious when he's on the ledge on that, and he sees that Candy's holding on shield. Because see, even K9 can react as well like that in that position that he was.
Not able to get anything even though he got the dash attack. Able to get a grab though, and oh wow, just try to immediately go for it. Just a bit of a clank. Candy makes it back. No, he does not. Just gets grabbed immediately. Holding shield was just a little bit too long.
Alright, he's going to charge Needles. Take the time to charge that.
Trying to make his way in. Not able to find anything though, yeah.
A little more caution with shields. I'm sorry, with Needles there.
Yeah.
Nice, and he's able to find that bouncing fish. Now K9 takes the stock, giving him a lead at 88%.
Yeah, that was really smart. He recognized that Candy didn't have to jump and figured that he would go for the immediate illusion so that he could safely recover, but then he was able to intercept that with a bouncing fish.
Yeah, and I want to say Candy needs to start probably shine stalling a little bit more with his illusions now at this point. Okay, Candy now controls the stage, coming back to the holding onto the shield. Went for the full up down there, but K9 still holding onto the shield. I'm kind of pretty sure that's a miss. Oh, wow, okay. Tech situation will not be on point, and K9's going to go ahead and push him for it, saying, you know what, eat this down air, and now I'll take the stock, and I'm going to come back 2-1 lead against you.
Yeah, up a stock. He actually survived, even though, because he traded with the burns on the Firefox, but still, that was a really smart play from K9.
Yeah, he had the stock lead. He had all the right momentum to just do so.
Yeah, starting to really get the hang of Candy's defensive options and just keeping him in disadvantage or at the ledge.
Yeah.
Specifically. And he's doing what Sheik's good at in this matchup.
Exactly.
All right, that's 4 games in a row, I think, that he approached with short hop fair.
Yeah, and I feel like that's starting to become like Candy's like #1 approach option, so K9 should be looking to see that. Candy kind of has like this pattern. It was like, okay, if I can't get you with a full hop down air, I'm going to side B, or I'm just going to stay here and then try to laser you and force you to approach. K9 should be seeing that. Candy's kind of playing like a Mega Man boss where they have a pattern, and he needs to seek that pattern out and start to capitalize against it. like once again, he's like full hopping against on K9, and K9 just holding shield to just capitalize it. He's even going to the depths to try to catch Candy, but that's gonna give Candy a check.
I'm actually surprised he went for the drop down, jump nair. I thought he would just like fall off forward air, but Candy was ready for that specific one, so
yeah,
he'll be able to make it back.
I thought Candy was gonna get the drag down grab there, but he was actually facing away from Candy. All right.
No ledge trump, but able to get the drag down with the up air, keep him back at there.
K9 holds the stage to himself now. A little bit of a football. Kind of letting go of ledge a little bit, so he doesn't have to worry about Candy going up for like a full hop there or anything. But that's gonna be a up tilt. Back air. Candy still with the tech skill on point. He only has messed up once so far in this game.
Yeah, I like how K9 dashes back just to catch the potential illusion back onto the stage after the tech. Ooh, wow, that was really deep and a really good edge guard sequence. Let's see if we can finish it off.
Bouncing fish, no.
So gets a back air and resets the situation. We're all good so far.
Back air, another one.
Yeah. I like what K9's doing. He did the little void thing where you jump off an air dodge, and so you don't grab the ledge while you're trying to potentially back air your opponent.
That's smart.
Oh, but a ledge regrab leads to a down smash, and wow, after all that, Candy is actually going to be able to take the stock.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really play around the ledge anymore, and now they're back air. Candy just still holding onto that tech skill. He does know that Candy has been going for that a lot. All right, both players just holding shield. K9 taking the opportunity to just go for the grab there.
Yeah, did it again. He just air dodged and then was able to drift down to where Candy wasn't able to get the fair, and it actually killed from down there.
Big percent coming up from Candy. It's going to be really tough on K9sbruce at this point, 52%.
I thought that forward tilt was just going to lead to fair foot still, but maybe he knew that K9 still had his jump, so he didn't want to risk it.
Yeah.
Because she can't make it back if she still has her jump in some situations.
Holding shield at the ledge. Candy going for a full jab, trying to come up once again, just going for the full hop down there. So K9 kind of really aware of that, but at this point in the game. Drag down, nice, gonna get the up tilt, looking for the big power play for the up air. Could have been the stock there too. Sheik is at 104 and she is kind of light.
Oh man, that was just a quick double jump back to the stage. I was thinking, oh, okay, Candy's in really big trouble, but he just immediately went to the ledge.
Yeah, K9 coming out with this check chase, now bringing Candy to the ledge, trying to find a ledge jump, but unfortunately Candy gonna sneak in that back air as he comes back on the stage. Man, he's keeping it really close. This is pretty much game 5 at this point of the game.
Yeah. Man, that every time it was just like a lot of stocks have just been lost by K9 trying to go for some kind of ledge option like a trump or something, and as he's trying to make it back, he just gets back aired or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just a quick option, and like that's what you do. Like you risk giving up your stage control. You could get a lot out of it, and if not, then you could potentially lose your stock because you lost your stage control. So
yeah, and even some points in the game, we saw K9 just kind of let go of the state of the ledge and just let himself say, okay, I'm not going to go for the ledge guard at this situation. I'm just going to go ahead and let go of the stage, let you come back and find another option instead, because if I keep trying to go a little too aggressive with the ledge, I may end up getting punished instead.
I tried the ledge trap, not able to find too much out of it. Just 2 grabs, not much else. Can't be really taking his time on making his way into K9's defenses, but actually was able to get a lot of straight hits, and so then 40%, that's opened them up to a lot of possibilities so far against K9.
Now moving on to 53%. I mean, this is game 5. I'm pretty sure Candy wants to win this game and go on to losers final. I'm sorry, winners finals, but I know K9 definitely has fought pretty hard and he doesn't want to go to loser side again.
All right, let's see what he does. Oh wow, catches him with the nair and still follows the tech chase. Just a lot of pressure put onto K9.
Yeah, K9 probably feeling a little bit of the pressure. I know that he's trying to come down, kind of see him going for this crouch and just moving back and forth. Fortunate air dodge. Candy's going to wait for that and get the read. That's a grab.
Candy's looking in a really good position so far, but wow, just grabs him right out of the dare. That's a really hard move to actually shield grab, so I'm quite impressed by K9 in pulling that off. I'm sure the tilting of Lilat actually helped that and assisted as well.
Alright, there's going to be needles coming out from I keep thinking Candy is K9 all together.
Wow, just caught him jumping out of needles, I think. and just okay. Props to Candy because that's the first time he just jumped and gunned it. You know?
He jumped the gun pretty strong, and that was pretty ballsy.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I mean, stock for stock. You can tell. I mean, we even have the salt cam right there in the corner. You guys might see some solid. K9 is unable to find another option against Candy. Candy will able to win it. Just saying K9 and Candy is having a hard time. I feel like I'm saying a tongue twister with the names.
So let's see what Candy does to make it back out. Gets forward thrown bouncing fish. Let's see how long he keeps up this ledge trap for.
There's that down air. Nice. Candy looking to just start the vortex, and those platforms going to help him out too because he's kind of like playing whack-a-mole from those platforms.
Right. He's
able to just come out and then hit K9 above that and not have to worry about getting hit by any of K9's like aerials, or most of K9's aerials in this case.
Yeah, going down to the wire right now. Both of these two really opened up in percents, so a lot of possibilities for these characters, like I said before.
Yeah. Sheik's throw combos are there at this kind of percent, but K9 is not able to find much yet.
Yeah, Candy doing a better job of like mixing up his ledge options as well. I mean, he was still doing a good job before, but K9's really having a hard time catching those guesses and punishing those guesses as well.
Yeah, he's able to punish the fact that Candy was going to go ahead and cross him up with the shield with the dash attack. Oh, probably pulling that trigger a little too hard. Full hop, going to follow through with an up air.
Right, he saved his jump. I thought that he might have actually lost his jump, but that's what it looked like the way from he popped out of that up air, but he saved it, so that was really smart from K9. Still not going to find anything. Makes it back, actually. Oh, my goodness. And both of them just run the same way. Gets a shield poke out of that back air. Make it back to the stage. Not able to find anything else. Both of these two.
Going down to the wire at this point. All right. I like how K9 is actually trying to angle his shield from Candy, too, because he knows Candy tries to decide to be go for an immediate hitbox. But this time, I haven't seen Candy go for those side Bs a lot. Okay. Still able to tech that.
Yeah, even Lilat is a little bit more difficult just because of how the stage's shape works, but he's able to make it back. Gotta survive another potential edge guard. He does. It makes it back with the dare. K9's been having a hard time like spacing around that move, actually. Gets a strong hit in there.
Dropping down, not being able to find much. Holding shield just enough time, and Candy is able to clutch that with a down smash after the full hop down air.
Oh my gosh, just punishes the forward tilt, and I think that was down smash out of shield, and that was just like quick instincts because forward tilt you can easily follow up with another forward tilt, and Candy just jumped the gun on that. So really solid play from him. So he's going to be moving to winners finals. Yeah. Against Nico.
I mean, usually winners finals in most like situations I've seen is like Nico and K9. But that's over in Fire and Ice, and this is kind of a whole new classic. Even though we are in the Valley where these two do tend to meet a lot. Alright guys, we're going to do a breaks. I don't know. Alright dude, I'm going to swap out.
Okay.
Yeah, good stuff man.
Good stuff man.